So, how did my first monthly writer crawl go? We did Hagerstown, Maryland this month, and we're doing Hershey, PA next month, I think. But anyway, so let's go ahead and check in and not only check out the Christkindl Markt here in Hagerstown with a little bit of a crawl montage through that for the holidays, but also a cookie crawl themed kind of day going about and actually checking out places to write in the area with me. Well, edit in the area with me. Anyway, see you soon.
Tis the season to be jolly. La, 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. La, 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 la. Drove the ancient Yuletide carol. La, 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 la. Jolly old Saint Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say. Christmas Eve is coming soon. Now are you, dear old man? Whisper what you bring to me. Tell me if you can. When the clock is striking 12, when I'm fast asleep, down the chimney broad and black, with your pack you'll creep. All the stockings you will find hanging in a row. Mine will be the shortest one. You'll be sure to know. Johnny wants a pair of skates. Susie wants a sled. Nellie wants a storybook, one she hasn't read. Now I think I'll leave to you what to give a rest. Choose for me, dear Santa Claus, what you think is best.
Finally, I'm getting started. I'm supposed to be at Cannon Coffee a minute ago. Good thing it's not that far from my house. I'm gonna start my writer crawl day today, so welcome to the second half of the vlog, everybody. Let's go ahead and jam. Okay, we finally found a parking spot downtown. This is why Hagerstown is called Little Baltimore in many ways. Downtown is very similar and kind of a miniature to scale in my opinion, and I say that as someone who used to live in the inner harbor of Baltimore. So it is now 10:14. I am way behind this morning. I'm normally not this behind, and that's okay. So let's go ahead and start heading on over. We've got about a block and a half walk away. So the cookie crawl just started downtown here. I've edited 2 chapters so far of Vitae Langica. My hope was to do 2 chapters per stop. So I had 1 or 2 of my fae peoples stop on by for a cuppa on their way through town. They were this late, Jenna.
Wait. Across Potomac at Washington. Traveling west.
I just realized I should probably have my lavalier mic out for this because it's a little windy. Anyway, a couple of my fae crew stopped on over and chatted for a few minutes on their way through town. 40. So, what am I doing now? The market I was at last night that I showed you footage from earlier in the vlog is a 2-day market. It's part of the Christmas cookie crawl thing going on here. And I forgot to grab 2 things on my way out. There is an apiary farm, a beekeeper farm in the area who's vending here. They make cuticle balm for those of us with dry skin around the fingernails, and I want to give it a try. So I'm gonna jump back down here, and maybe in a little bit head my way over to Rooster Moon Coffee House. See you soon.
Jolly old Saint Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say. Christmas Eve is coming soon. Now are you, dear old man? Whisper what you bring to me. Tell me if you can. When the clock is striking 12, when I'm fast asleep.
So I made it to Rooster Moon Coffee House, and I love this place. It's tucked into a corner of a little local plaza over in Longmeadow area of Hagerstown, and it's very cozy. It's very busy. A lot of people coming and going, so good energy to kind of keep moving. I used to be able to do a lot of work as the youngest of 5 kids in a very noisy room. So kind of hearing the hum of my city around me is helping a little bit today. I am about halfway through editing the final edits of chapter 18 for Vitae Langica Book 1, The Crusaders of Luxander Shoals, and yeah, we might get 6 chapters done and then some. I kind of have my little to-do list to go today here with me, and I'm keeping track of common terms that I was not consistently capitalizing that I need to go back and fix later with Control F and the find function. So definitely looking forward to. I kind of started 18 a little bit when I was over at Cannon Coffee, so my hope is to finish at least 18 and 19 before I'm done here today. If I finish up these 2 chapters a little early here at Rooster Moon, what I'll go ahead and do is just start 20, and then when I go to Longmeadow Diner later, I can go ahead and maybe do 21 and some of my bonuses. So let's get into it, shall we? So yeah, about the Longmeadow Diner, I didn't get to stay there but half an hour. Why? It started snowing. A storm we weren't supposed to get until Monday or Tuesday came in a day or 2 early. And I said, you know what? It's getting dark. It's now starting to cover my car. I'm going home. So I did come back to the house, and I did also go ahead and finish everything except for chapter 23-24 on my edits of Vitae Langica. Now, I did promise the first half of that to my people in my newsletter here, probably in time for a certain little thing happening on the 24th, 25th. And I hope to give them the second half right before it launches and a chance to get the whole book. So we are quickly cruising down to that. In the meantime, the only other thing I'm working on other than some admin tasks, vlogging, live streaming, deep cleaning the house, and some decorating still. I know I owe you a decorating vlog. V and I are getting there, aren't we, V? We're also taking some time to really do a lot of self-care. Like, yes, I am actually making use of the fact that I have this huge garden tub another year. I'm making use of the fact that I can lay in the middle of my living room floor and play video games if I want, as if I'm 5 again. It's doing whatever I want and definitely enjoying some downtime. So what's left? We've done a lot of Vlogmas stuff so far. I noticed we've gotten quite a few things added to the Vlogmas 2025 playlist. We have planning stuff to do for the syllabus. That live stream is coming up. I'm, of course, probably going to get the vlog for plans for this year up here soon. And then I have a few other things I want to possibly share, but we've hit my minimum. I like to put 8-ish things into the Vlogmas playlist minimum, and we'll see where we go. I'm definitely going to be doing less in January. We're going to go back to 4 to 6 vlogs a month in January. I normally try to do 4 to 6 vlogs a month, 10 months out of the year, and then hard push in November and December. So thank you all for being here. I'm very, very grateful to have you here, and several of you have been very kind to have my back lately. You know who you are. Thank you for being here for me at my best, just as much as you're here for me at my worst. Thank you for accepting that I am human. I'm allowed to learn to be a better one, and thank you for being you. Take care of yourself. You've always been worth it. Now more than ever, so is your voice.